think of Switzerland, and your mind instantly jumps to soaring Alpine mountains, world-famous chocolate, and private banking secrecy. But here is something that trips up almost everyone. Switzerland doesn't have a single megacity. In fact, its total population sits around 9 million people, and even its largest metropolitan hub wouldn't even make the top 50 in Asia or the Americas. Yet, Swiss cities consistently rank as the wealthiest, cleanest, and most livable places on Earth. So, how do these compact urban hubs hold so much global power? And why is the country's national capital only the fifth largest city? In today's video, we are counting down the top 10 largest cities in Switzerland by city proper population. Stick around until number 1, because the sheer economic power packed into its largest city will shock you. Let's dive in. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Biel/Bienne, home to around 56,000 residents. Notice the two names? That's because this city sits directly on the language border between French and German-speaking Switzerland, making it officially bilingual. If you are wearing a luxury Swiss watch right now, be it an Omega, Rolex, or Swatch, there is a massive chance it was crafted right here. Biel/Bienne is the global heart of precision watchmaking. Nestled at the foot of the Jura Mountains along Lake Biel, it perfectly blends industrial innovation with scenic lakeside views. At number 9, we head down south to Lugano, with a population of roughly 64,000. If you landed here without a map, you'd swear you were in Italy. Located in the Italian-speaking canton of Ticino, Lugano gives you palm trees, Mediterranean temperatures, and open-air espresso squares, all backed by towering Alpine mountains. Beyond its stunning resort vibe, Lugano is Switzerland's third largest financial center. It's where Italian flair meets Swiss banking precision. Coming in at number 8 is St. Gallen. Located near the northeastern border, close to Germany and Liechtenstein, housing roughly 81,000 people. St. Gallen is famous for two things: high culture and high finance. It holds a UNESCO World Heritage Site, the Abbey of St. Gall, which features one of the oldest and most breathtaking medieval libraries in the world. At the same time, it's home to the University of St. Gallen, renowned across Europe as an elite breeding ground for top business executives and economists. Number 7 brings us to Lucerne, home to around 84,000 residents. If Switzerland had an official cover model for a travel brochure, Lucerne would be it. Cut in half by the Reuss River and sitting on Lake Lucerne, this city is famous for the Chapel Bridge, a covered wooden footbridge built way back in the 14th century. Surrounded by legendary peaks like Mount Pilatus and Mount Rigi, Lucerne is the gateway to central Switzerland and attracts millions of international travelers every single year. Located just 20 minutes northeast of Zurich, Winterthur was once an industrial locomotive powerhouse. Today, it has completely transformed into a booming high-tech, cultural, and educational hub. Despite its modern urban growth, Winterthur is packed with world-class art museums and green parks, earning it a reputation as one of the greenest and most family-friendly cities in the entire country. At number 5, we have Bern, with a population of approximately 145,000. Here's a great trivia question for you. What is the capital of Switzerland? Many people guess Zurich or Geneva, but it's actually Bern. Unlike hyper-fast global capitals like London or Washington, D.C., Bern runs at a relaxed, peaceful pace. Its entire old town is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, framed by medieval arches. In the summer, locals, including government officials, literally jump into the turquoise River to float home from work. Sailing into number 4 is Lausanne, holding around 145,000 residents in the French-speaking canton of Vaud. Built on steep hills dropping right down into Lake Geneva, Lausanne offers unreal views of the French Alps just across the water. It is officially designated as the Olympic capital of the world, housing the headquarters of the International Olympic Committee, IOC, and the Olympic Museum. It's also a vibrant university town with a massive youth demographic and a thriving nightlife scene. Taking the bronze medal at number 3 is Basel, with roughly 177,000 people living in the city proper. Basel sits on a unique geographic sweet spot known as the tri-national region, where Switzerland, France, and Germany all touch borders. It's famous for two very different powerhouses, pharma and art. Global pharmaceutical giants like Novartis and Roche are headquartered here. Meanwhile, the city hosts Art Basel, widely considered the premier contemporary art show in the entire world. At number 2 is Geneva, home to about 208,000 residents. While small in land area, Geneva is an absolute heavyweight on the geopolitical stage. It serves as the European headquarters for the United Nations, the birthplace of the Red Cross, and the site of the historic Geneva Conventions. Over 40% of Geneva's population comes from outside Switzerland, making it one of the most international and diplomatic cities on the planet. And of course, framing the city's skyline is the famous jet d'eau shooting water 140 meters up into the sky. And finally, standing tall at number 1 is Zurich, with roughly 448,000 residents in the city proper and over 1.4 million in its metropolitan area. Zurich is Switzerland's undisputed giant. Zurich is a worldwide economic powerhouse, home to banking juggernauts like UBS, the world's most exclusive shopping street, Bahnhofstrasse, and world-class technical institutes like ETH Zurich. This city drives the country's economic engine. Despite being a fast-moving wealth generator, Zurich consistently scores near the very top of global surveys for quality of life, public transport, and clean water.